So realistically, we don't actually need to be stressing too much about it, considering the fact that our sensitive information is encrypted. Am I understanding this correctly?
Yes. Okay. Sitting on the device, it would be encrypted. You've got your fingerprint that you need to sign off. There's two-factor authentication that you can turn on, which means you need to be able to authorize it from a different source. So there's lots of things. I would say overwhelmingly, the message should be very clear. You don't have anything to worry about. Use responsibly. But it's like anything. There's going to be pros and cons. And if new technology, I mean, I've got people who sort of are 30 years old, and on principle they're so almost very proud of themselves to say, no, I don't use Twitter. And all these technologies, Snapchat, WhatsApp, and they almost pride themselves on the fact that they're not keeping up with technology. And I think if you're 30 years old and you're allergic to the concept of Twitter because you think it's silly, that isn't saying anything about Twitter. That's saying something about your approach to technology. So no matter what comes along, you're always going to get people who are afraid of change. Moving to mobile payments removes the risk to some degree on the credit card because they can put it back onto, this is why chip and PIN has now become required in South Africa and America, or eventually sort of moving there theoretically in 2017. It's removing the risk away from Visa, MasterCard, American Express. There is, as soon as you're talking bottom line money to those companies, there's some serious intent. And in terms, this is what you pay for insurance on your credit cards. I still pay the same amount of insurance on my banking before the chip and PIN was introduced. Nothing's changed. The banks haven't changed their risk. It's moved all to the merchants as a result of that, but my insurance stays the same. So again, it's a shifting business model, but it has shifted. And I think the reason for that is enough people want things to shift. And mobile payments, I mean, we're in the world of mobile, and the sooner people accept that and feel comfortable, I think the happier their experience will be.